I don't have time for that. Are we in the right place?
Mason Capwell, Julia Capwell?
That's us.
Come in. Take a seat.
We're not late, are we?
No, one of our panel members is. We had a substitution at the last minute.
I see.
While we're waiting for Mr. Applegate, we can go over some of the bare facts of your case. When I reviewed this material, it seemed very apparent to me that some of this material might be in error. It read very strangely. Maybe you can correct any of the inaccuracies.
Oh, well, we'd be glad to.
You were both known to the deceased, Sasha Schmidt. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And at a time prior to her death, you were involved in several very public arguments with her, and threats were made.
Well, that's not why we're here, is it? I mean, an argument in public is not illegal, is it?
We're not discussing the law, Mrs. Capwell. We're discussing whether you may have had reason to, shall we say, mishandle the corpse of the deceased on purpose, out of malice instead of fear and confusion, as you stated to the district attorney.
Well, that is most assuredly not the case, Mr.
Jenkins.
Jenkins. Julia and I were troubled all along by Sasha's unreported death, and we were even more troubled by her lack of an appropriate final resting place.
Oh, so you agree that a home freezer is not the ideal spot for a Christian burial?
Well, she wasn't there very long. I mean, we put her in an actual mausoleum as soon as we could. Once we got the cryonic cylinder.
Which you stole. Can that be right?
Well, the man who was supposed to use it chose not to. And besides, he owed me over $10,000 in legal fees, and it seemed such a shame to waste it.
I'm afraid there aren't as many inaccuracies in this report as I had hoped. These all seem to have happened exactly like they were noted here.
But there were extenuating circumstances, Mr. Jenkins.
Yes. Oh, fine. Just please send him right in. Oh, does he need help with the wheelchair? All right, good. Hello, Winston. Glad you could join us.
I didn't get that.
I said we're glad that you could join us. We were just discussing the professional conduct of Mason and Julia Capwell. Now, I don't think you've had time to review the entire background, but we were just going over some of the particulars before we allow the Capwells to present their case. Maybe you can just catch up as we go along. Winston?
Yes, certainly. Carry on, my boy. Carry on.